There we go. Awesome. It probably looks like ass. Now I just need to find the fucking link and post it. Come on, YouTube. There we go, that should be it. There we go. Cool, everything. Now time for the pain. Bada bing, bada boom. Now these sound effects are a little bit loud. And I think I'm gonna turn them off a little bit. Nah. We ball. How the fuck do I jump? There we go. Shit. Oh, see me later. It's been a while since I jumped king, and it's very obvious. Please. Give this to me. There we go. Oh, that wasn't too high. That was too high, though. To the pits I go. Now I'm kind of remembering why I stopped playing this. Oh, see me later. Ooh. I should probably check that it actually looks alright. Yeah, it does. So, please. They've been quite good with these games, unfortunately. Which you can probably tell because I'm all the way at the bottom of the goddamn thing. Woohoo. There we go. Now we're starting to go some places. And, oh, I may have spoken too soon. Wait. Oh. I do not want to go back to the forest section. That would suck ass. Why the fuck can I not do that? God damn it. That was so close. Wow, that's quite nice. And there we go. Wow. Crazy. Fuck. It's just a. I have felt that all. Well, there I go. Great. It is a bit unfortunate that all of my Jump King skills have left me. I mean, I was never very good at this game to begin with, so I suppose it's only fair. I didn't really leave because I was bad, per se. More so because I was bad. Fuck. You know, why am I even gonna... Why do I even bother? Shit. Oh, well. You know, maybe it's time I at least kiss the ground before I attempt to go anywhere to the top. Where'd the old man go? Oh, there you are. No, I've been to no carnival yet. I did not know it was a carnival. Alright, good to know. Huh? What? I didn't know that was a thing. And off we jump once more. Maybe that's not the best place for my phone to be. Oh, there I go. Also, I don't even actually need to do that. Don't I just have to do this? Yep, there you go. I'm a flip-flapping genius. My goodness. There we go. I will say, as a aspiring content creator, it can be quite difficult to try and alleviate from the norm. I mean, to be honest with you, I was thinking of setting up like a dumbass PNG or something along those lines for this live stream, but I just, you know, I lack the ability, lack the talent to do such a thing. But a lot of folks want to be content creators nowadays as their occupations. I mean, hell, I wouldn't mind it either, you know. It seems like you just get to play games all day, but even as, like, right now, I can already tell that I am just not interesting enough of a person to, felicitate conversation for long periods of time. Especially to the void. Yeah, that is, not ideal. But, you know, it just seems like the easy way out. Nobody really wants to do retail for their entire life. It'd be much easier if you could just play video games. Fucking, why can't I never make that goddamn dump? Much easier if you could... well... It's alright. You know, sometimes you just want to embrace the woods. It's not actually frustrating. It's okay, it's okay. But you know... You try anyways. I never really had success doing the live streaming shenanigans anyways. So, but maybe I'll actually start putting in some more effort into it. It's not easy to be entertaining, but it is easy to sit in front of a camera. Or, nah, well, no camera here. But it's pretty easy to sit in front of a video game and talk your head off. But to actually make that into some sort of interesting conversation, especially alone, is quite crazy. I would say a stream largely is based upon its community. And if there is no community, it kind of doesn't really go anywhere. So, that's the first part, I suppose. Would also help if I was a beautiful anime woman. I'm sure that would also help my situation quite a fair bit as well. Or if I was actually good at Jump King. There we are. There we are. Fuck, I just completely just walked off the edge right there. Goodness gracious, golly gosh. I think even if I was a person browsing the YouTubes right now, like you can make fun of the attention span of the internet getting shorter and shorter as things have gone on. But even I would look at a stream of I'm good falling. I would look at a stream of this content and be like, you know, this is boring, you know. And I get it. You know, we're beyond the old days. It used to be kind of a big deal just to post a let's play of any kind on the internet of just any video game, let alone one in high quality. That's not necessarily the case anymore. Even a dunce like me has access to OBS, and that allows you to, you know, put in this type of nonsense. But back in the day, people would get hundreds of thousands of views for just posting a goddamn Pikmin Part 1 let's play. You're like, whoa! White guy talking over video games? My fucking favorite. Part of me wishes that I was a part of that golden age, you know? All I had to do was just play fucking anything. I mean, it's like the content. Sorry, the media of the current internet is like split between, like, if you want to be like a content creator, is between, I would say, 3 things. Number 1 is like the long form edited videos, which are very hard to make, which take a lot of time to produce, and there are a lot of inherent risks to that because you can spend hours and hours and hours making that content and then it just doesn't get viewed due to, you know, algorithms and things that are just completely out of your control, which sucks. The other form of content, I would say, are the stuff that I'm doing, which is, you know, live streaming, which is the lowest effort because I'm literally just sitting here in a blanket, playing Jump King, sucking ass, while listening to piano. It's not exactly hard to do it, but it's hard to be worth it, is the thing. There's thousands upon thousands of people out there who just really want to, you know, share games and play with people, and that's completely fine, but there's not enough room for everybody to be a star. And then I would say the third form of content out there that exists right now, and it's like the real attention span drainers, it's the new wave of shorts and like bite-sized media that has come into play a lot in thanks to TikTok and yeah, don't stiff my feet, man, that's a little bit fucked up. That has come to play with YouTube Shorts, TikTok, even back when, you know, Vine was a fucking thing. That's the wrong way! Okay, see ya. Bye. God damn it, I was doing very well right there. And that is definitely, I would say that some of that stuff is high effort too, especially like the stuff that's actually worth watching. But there's, you know, there's also a lot of garbage out there on the internet, which is quite just how it works. I think just the standards and the attention span of people have definitely grown more more strained, or has the difference has gone more significant as time gone by. Again, I am not somebody who regularly, I don't even have TikTok. Like, I'm so fucking cool. I don't even have it. But people, even I would say my attention span has decreased to the point where it's pretty difficult for content to be interesting to me. And content is such like noise at this point as well. Most of the things that I watch, and I would agree, I think most people would agree, most of the things that they watch are not actually being absorbed. You know, it's like the equivalent of just absolute junk food for the ears, for the brain, to try and stimulate themselves in some way, you know? It's a little bit sad, to say the very least. Like, I have a headset that I enjoy wearing, but I wear it probably too often, because every single day I am spending a large portion of time consuming media on the internet, but I'm not really, none of that information is going through into my head. It's just complete and utter white noise that I am using for the sake of using it, you know, just because I am used to it at this point. I mean, I wouldn't consider myself like an iPad baby, a part of like the newest generation, but I got one around 3rd grade when I was a kid, but kids are getting them even younger now, which is a little bit ridiculous. I just think it's generally kind of a bad thing to expose them to this, to get used to this type of thing so early on. It can be, I just think, detrimental to your health. I mean, it's also like detrimental to just what type of content that you enjoy. I mean, like, people spend so much time not only consuming information that is completely and utterly useless, but they also consume a lot of information that is just completely wrong. Like, there's not a single educational thing that I can teach you in this Jump King stream. And to be fair, you know, you're not coming here for fucking education. You're coming here, I don't know what the hell you're coming here for, honestly. You're coming here because you're probably a close friend of mine and you have nothing else to do tonight, or maybe because you feel obligated to join in because I asked, you know? I'm like, hey, I'm doing it. But I can tell you that there's thousands of other live streamers out there that are doing the same quality of shit as to what I am. And there's really no... Okay, I don't know why I'm getting so deeply philosophical here while playing Jump King, but does there have to be a reason for content to exist, you know? I mean, at the end of the day, it's all video games. Why do we play video games, I would say? I'm not proud, honestly, too often of the fact that I do play video games. I do it because, I mean, obviously, I'm having fun of some kind, or maybe it's just the fact that it is a distraction. You know, I could be doing something else more productive with my day, but I feel this obligation to play something instead, just to make the hours go by. It can be said, I think a lot of gamers kind of convince themselves that they enjoy this a lot more than they should, and as a result, because, like, what else? You know, what else? Not to be super pessimistic and mean about this content. I mean, when I'm trying to get into video game development as a career, and when I see I'm playing, I would consider a very well-polished experience. I think this game is awesome. I mean, I suck ass at it, but I think I really respect the creators behind it and what they've made. And it's like, the way that I'm talking right now kind of just sounds like, you know, how your parents would tell you to scream at you about playing video games, that, you know, you're wasting your time, you need to go outside and do all that stuff. And I was told that plenty of times while growing up. And I don't think that's necessarily true for like a little kid. Like, yeah, there are plenty of things out there to do, but you're a child, and if you're like hopefully living in a nice household or going to a nice school, you're experiencing a lot of great things. You know, sometimes not maybe against your will. You know, maybe you don't want to go on that trip, but you're experiencing lots of things anyways. But once you turn into an adult and you are like stuck with like the real question about doing something productive with your day or playing video games, which would you prefer? A lot of people would say just play video games because, like, what else should I don't want to work hard, you know? I guess that's more a line of the reason what I was talking about before, where I was mentioning that, you know, a lot of people want to be live streamers, a lot of people want to be content creators because they think it's the easier job. We all kind of just want the easy way out in life. And that's fair, I suppose. But I think that's missing kind of the point. Life is a little bit, for us folks who are living normal lives, you know, not the people who are incredibly rich, talented, or whatever the fuck. You know, I'm talking about normal folks. But I'm saying, I think part of living in general is the getting knocked down, of having those bad times, so that you can keep on moving on. It's those bad moments that make me want to be more productive with my day. Now, I say that, and I am doing the absolute pinnacle of the opposite of productivity. But I looked it over, man. I was looking at myself. I didn't know what the fuck else I wanted to do today, so that's why I'm fucking playing Jump King. I couldn't really figure out anything else that I really wanted or could do today that would have been a bit better use of my time. Trust me, if there was, I would be doing it. And I think it's easy for me to say also that, like, oh, you know, like, life should be a little hard. You should work a little hard. But we're also in this for a really long time. And I'm sure for the people who've already been working very hard for 10, 20, 30 years, I imagine they're, you know, a little bit tired of it. And I understand. I worked at a previous job where I saw people who were definitely have been getting squeezed for every ounce of energy they've had for a very long time, but I don't know. There's just more to it, I guess. I don't know how to really explain myself. Don't let society just fucking tear every ounce of positive or productive energy you have in your life. You can do a lot more, and you should do a lot more, because you can. And because, you know, what the fuck else are you gonna do? There's no point in moping about it. I've lost a lot in these last couple of days, and I'm still having my doubts about where I'm exactly going to go with my life. But I want to keep moving on forward anyways, just because, well, number one, I have a lot of people out there that really depend on me, and who I, like, respect and want to be there for, but also because, you know, that's what we're here for. We're here to live. So it's not necessarily... I mean, that's just what we're here to do, baby. We're here to live. And also here to play Jump King, but that's besides the point. I don't know what the hell I don't know why any of that came to my brain, but that's what came to my brain right now. I guess I've been a little bit have a little bit of philosophical thoughts piercing into my brain from every single fucking orifice. But, yeah, I don't know. Point is that I want to be a really cool live streamer, so you guys should subscribe and, you know, toss a membership my way. Thanks. So that I can ride the easy life, you know? Woo! Nice jump! Anyways. I feel like I was talking about something completely... I think I may have changed topic like 5... Holy fuck, I actually did that jump. Ah! I think I may have changed topic like 5 different times while I was doing that whole rant. It's fair. I mean, I don't think you could necessarily sum up the human experience in just one little... Holy fuck, I'm bad at that jump. And I don't want to say that I've seen it all just yet. I'm still new to being an adult myself. There's lots of bullshit that I haven't exactly had to experience. That I haven't had to deal with ridiculous amounts of debt or working hours that I didn't want to work yet, or stuff like that. I know, trust me, I know it gets worse. It does. It gets a lot worse than just falling down a couple of levels in Jump King. That's but hey, as long as you're not falling down alone, you know? Oh shit, there we go. I mean, because if I was truly alone right now, I don't think I'd be able to do much of anything. But but I'm not. Even if I have absolutely 0 people watching this stream, it's I know that I got people that are there, so I keep on jumping away. And Bauron will find an awesome job, and Bauron will design a really awesome game, and hopefully go from there. I think I've suffered enough recently. You know, stubbed my toe the other day. It was crazy. Why'd you have to curse me with that, God? But we'll figure it out. Speaking of games, I really do like... I mean, this is going to be a very 180 conversation, but speaking of games, I really do enjoy the pixel arts. Why the fuck do I keep doing that? I enjoy the pixel art style of Jump King. I think it's really cool. Look at me. I don't know why I'm doing that hop a million times over. But I was recently going to get into pixel art, because even though I've never been a good arts person in my entire life, I remember I had to take... I think I failed my middle school art class, which was kind of embarrassing. We had to make a picture where we had to transfer, like, have one object that morphs into another object as the picture was, like, going on, and I decided to make a picture of an alligator that it turns into a cat. You know, like, the head transforms into a cat. It did not look very well. My teacher did not like it, and I failed that class. But, you know, pixel art doesn't require me to draw anything with my shaky-ass gamer hands. So hopefully that'll go... I mean, it's still an art. I know, like, it's going to be testing my patience like I've never done before. I cannot respect enough people who actually put in the work to put all these things together, because it is certainly, at this point, beyond me. But, you know, want to learn new things. Always got to learn new things. It's crazy that I always thought to myself, like, yeah, you know what, I don't really think I could do any of that art stuff. You know, I don't think I really have the talent for it. But then I decided to be a game developer, or like that's what I'm trying to be, and that's a art form that requires me to be good at everything. Like, I need to be good at programming. I need to be good at, like, making images and sprites and shit and whatever the hell. I gotta be. I mean, not necessarily. You don't have to be good at music. They usually hire somebody else for that shit. But, you know, music, get like fucking. Just a whole bunch. I just chose the thing that has it all wrapped up into one. Good at storytelling, writing. Fuck me. Here I go. Woo! But there are a lot of stories that I want to share. A lot of things that I want to share with other people. I mean, I like to think that I have at least somewhat of a brain on this pair of shoulders, to the point where I can hopefully tell a decent story. I don't know why it just hit me right now, but, like, this is, like, a public thing on the internet. Like, I'm completely just rambling on the internet. What if I did become famous? And then people be like, oh my god, you ever remember Galaxy Ty's first stream on YouTube where he played Jump King? Look at it. It's crazy. Yeah, it is crazy. I think I kind of have a gift where if I ever imagine something is going to happen in the future, it doesn't happen. Like, if I imagine to myself, like, oh man, I'm gonna make this jump, and, you know, I really envision it, I don't make the jump. So, I try to live with as little thoughts in my head about the future as possible. Not that I don't want to, completely avoid thinking, you know, it can be definitely advantageous to be cautious. But it's not about caution. It's usually about me being a little bit too optimistic. Like, oh yeah, like this is what this thing's really gonna work out. It doesn't work out. It doesn't. And then it completely backfires on my ass. Oh, there we go. But that's why I try to not use that. It's a curse. That's why I try not to use that too often. And that's like, oh, hey, you're not thinking optimally, and I think optimistic. I'm a fairly optimistic fellow. I'd hope so. So, oh goodness gracious, golly, God, fuck me. Why? But I think spending your time just like not wasting away, but taking your day and just using it all on thinking about how your life could be so much better is kind of a waste of time. You can, instead of doing that, you can go out and do it, you know? Because that's what I used to do. Or I would spend a lot of my days thinking about how I could be living a cool life, or I could be showing off this really cool game, or this really cool, or I could be having this big following of folks watching me play games or whatever the fuck. I'd think about that stuff, but I wouldn't actually do anything to get there. And there's only so many times that you could pace around in your room thinking about how awesome it would be before you have to just look yourself in the mirror and be like, hey man, how about we actually do something about that? And then maybe it'll come true. I think it could even be very... I mean, I think you could apply that to pretty much almost anything in life. If you just spend your time thinking about it for forever, it's never actually going to happen. Shit. Alright, there we go. See you later. Like, right now, I'm definitely not envisioning getting to the top of this mountain. At most, I'm envisioning getting to the top of this goddamn little fucking castle. That is... Goddamn it. That is the only thing that's going through my brain right now. My goodness, streamers are fucking incredible, man. I've only been talking for like less than an hour, and I'm already fucking dying over here. I mean, I guess eventually they get used to it, but holy Jesus Christ. I mean, I worked a job where I talk to people 24/7, but it is just very difficult to keep this fucking going. Lord. Goodness gracious, golly gosh. I think it's almost, there's a completely other different conversation topic, but I think a lot of people right now just kind of lack the social skills to really interact with new people on the internet. And I know, as the man right now who's currently speaking to the void, that's not very, I'm not exactly impressing anybody with my skills right now, but, fuck me. I noticed it a lot while working retail at my last job, that a lot of folks are just not comfortable talking with people that they don't know. And, like, I get it. We're people. It could be a little bit scary to meet anybody for the first time, especially when you got to meet hundreds of people for the first time in a single day. But you don't need to be so standoffish, I suppose. I mean, just... Sorry, this kind of came out of nowhere, because I'm not giving a very good example, but I worked with plenty of folks that were just hated. Absolutely hated doing the register and all that other nonsense, and it's like, it's not like you're fucking doing an interview on their whole life situation. You're just taking their order, you know? It's nothing to be scared about. But we live in an age where we spend most of our time just talking with people that we already kind of agree with, that people already kind of click in our groups, that whenever we have to interact with anybody new, it doesn't really go too well. And that type of stuff is, I don't want to say that's like a new addition. I mean, don't get me wrong, I think the social media bubble that's been created since the early 2000s or whatever the hell definitely contributed to it. But even back in the day, for like the olden folks, there were cliques. Cliques back in high school. Cliques in like your work and coworkers, all that other nonsense. It's always been a thing. People have always liked sticking to tiny groups. It's easier to know everybody's name. It's easier to know what everyone stands for. And it's easier to live when you know that everybody who's in your group agrees with you. That's damn sure. That's why we joined those little cliques. That's why we joined those social groups. But There's no... I think it's a little bit poor to be so close-minded. You should... Oh, shit. You should really try and go out and explore things that you don't necessarily have been with before. Hello. Look at this. We're at fucking Bargenberg, which I think is maybe, I don't know, 1/3 up the top of the mountain. Look at that. Incredible. You see, I've had, apparently, about, I don't know how this is true or not, but I've had, like, it says on my thing I've had at least 3 people watching for a while now. That's fucking whack. I don't know if you're listening to a damn thing I'm saying, and that's fine, but I hope this is entertaining, or I don't know. Anyways, I guess let's get back to Jump King. I'm about to fall all the way back down to the bottom. Here I go. Woohoo! Oh, hey, I made that first jump. Nice. What a badass I am. Now we're starting to get into familiar territory. I never really explained, I mean, I guess I'll get back to, you know, the giant philosophical discussion about groups and identity and stuff later. But, you know, first let me talk about some fucking Jump King, okay? My point is, with Jump King, I played this game about, I want to say almost 2 years? Fuck, see me later, bye. Ooh. About 2 years ago. And I got stuck at the part, like, right after Bargenberg, where I couldn't really, like, realistically, like, just get beyond here. I didn't really know. Not that I didn't really know. It was just getting really, really, really difficult at that point, where I couldn't, for the life of me, make any more progress. Now, I know, I generally know in Jump King, once there's like a cathedral section, that when you get to there, it's kind of like one big old checkpoint that prevents you from falling all the way down to the bottom. And I also know that Jump King, there's a lot more content than just the main path. There's a bunch of extra modes and shit like that where you get your balls crushed by the difficulty. I'm not that good enough at 2D platformers to try any of that, because I can't even fucking clear Bargenberg. Point is, that's why I got business here that needs to be finished. All right, what was I talking about? Like group identity, some other deeply philosophical bullshit. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, okay, we're fine. We're not fine. We're fine. Is that God's way of telling me that this is a bad discussion topic? I don't really know what else to talk about. I mean, for me personally, I was like, oh, no way, you fit into the gamer nerd group, but like, not even really, I would say. I think almost everybody thinks that they are like a loner, and when they're like a kid growing up, like everyone thinks like, oh yeah, I was the one who never really fit in. But you know, like obviously, we can't all be the person who never fit in, because that would mean that if everybody thinks that nobody's the one who fit in, then there's nowhere to fit in, period. We all can't be the special. But I wasn't, you know, I was the one who never fit in. That's just me. I fucking hate this jump. Woohoo! Fudge sickles. But yeah, I really didn't, for my personal experience growing up, I wouldn't even say that high school was a bad time for me. It was not the best thing in the world, but it could have been a whole lot worse. And for some folks, it definitely is. But I think a lot of people, I've met a lot of folks that get pretty jaded. They get caught up in the drama of the split between groups and people. And why is that? Why is there so much obsession with drama in youth? Why do they want it? Is it because they don't, for the most part, they don't have actual problems, so they want to create their own? I mean, or is it because, I don't know, kids just love ruining each other's lives? That's possible. I had to deal with my fair share of stupid rumors growing up. That's, I'm no psychologist, so I wouldn't really know the answer behind it. But I do hope that some people do. I do hope that most kids grow out of it. I know that some, I've met my fair share of adults who didn't. A little sad, but I would say to pretty much anybody, there's just no reason to try and be rude to other normal folks that are just doing their absolute best. See me later. No reason at all. Even if they're like a pretty bad person and you don't agree with anything that that person has going on, I wouldn't necessarily say that it's right to start fires, you know? Because number one, like, it's a waste of your energy. I would say that's like the big thing, is that you're not always going to change the mind of everybody. And of course, it's great to look out and try and find other perspectives. Like, I'm not saying you don't go out and engage with other people just because they don't agree with the same things that you do out from the beginning. But I'm saying is that you shouldn't have to worry about it as much. Don't have to burn down any bridges. What the fuck am I talking about? I don't really know. I think I just hit like a new low. There I go. I watched my numbers decrease. There you go. Hey, house. I watched my numbers decrease from 4 viewers to 2 viewers. So, you know, like, I hit the peak of my career and then I'm all the way back at the bottom, you know? You know how it is. Does anything sound alright, house, on this stream? Is the mic quality to, like, does everything look alright? I have a hard time understanding, just looking at the little preview here. Woo, shit. Oh, goodness. Well, another reason why I chose Jump King to be the game of choice for tonight was because it is the lowest. I sound amazing, King? Well, I ain't no Jump King yet, unfortunately. Well, there you go. He said the thing. I'll say to anybody that is watching that is a part of the Lineage crew, I am in the tavern chat. You can feel free to join in on this little adventure. I don't know how much longer I'm actually going to be streaming for, because, you know, there's only so many times a man can get hit and then, you know, have to climb back up. But I am here for now. Shit, there I go. Woohoo. But that is, that's life. I peaked at 4 viewers, man. Shit's crazy. Going places. You know, I have 4 viewers today, negative 3 viewers the next day. This is how you make money. I am thinking of getting a PNG of me in the Malefic armor from World of Warcraft, like the fucking Warlock set, and then I'll just have that as like a glowing PNG. I got fucking numero 5 viewers on right now? What the shit? That's crazy, dude. I don't even know who the fuck you all are. I mean, you don't have to stick around. But anyways, playing Jump King. But I was thinking of getting a PNG of some kind, or, you know, maybe I should just shave my fucking mustache so I can put on a lovely webcam and show you all the beautiful Bauron face, because in actuality, for anybody that's... I got 6! For anybody that's been a long-time Lineage fan, you probably haven't seen the beautiful face of Bauron just yet. I've been a mystery, an enigma, on purpose, except that one time that they've even posted my childhood pictures. But you know what? Don't judge a man by his baby era. Judge a man by his man era. You know? That's how it is. Fuck me. Point. Am I in my man era right now? Oh, there we go. See you later, fellas. It's all right. I don't really have anything all that informative to say. I hit 6. There's no way that it was 6 people from Lineage. It's just not true. Anyways. I would say my goal is to at least try and make it past Bargenberg. I mean, if I beat the game, that'd be great too, but, you know. Face reveal? I know. Exactly. The Bauron Peak. I've been a little bit of a shut-in ever since I lost my last job. I haven't had to, you know, get beautiful. Fuck, there we go. So I gotta make myself look good for the camera whenever I finally get around to getting one. I don't actually own a web camera of any kind. I mean, I guess I could use my phone. I am not very good at any of this live streaming shenanigans. I don't know if you can just plug your phone in with like a USB thing and use that as your camera. That probably sounds like ass, especially if you don't have a tripod. But as for somebody who doesn't have any experience with that type of stuff, that might be the best thing. Or, you know, I could do with I could use a fucking PNG. I could use that sweet Malefic Bauron hood. Got a Freddy Fazbear costume. Wear that on camera. I don't think I told anybody who was a part of the original group chat, but I did get fired in the Freddy Fazbear costume. So that was kind of amazing. No remorse. I was the only one who showed up for Halloween dressed up. It was crazy. It's the real reason they wanted to get rid of me. They knew I was just too much of a fun-loving guy. What the fuck? What the... You see, this is... I should really never let the numbers of things ever get to me. Because, like, I shot all the way up to like, fucking 8 viewers, but I ain't even gonna look at it because there's no way in hell I'm keeping that attention span. I have run out of funny things to say. It's just fucking Jump King at this point, man. It's hard. It's hard, especially by yourself, dude. My life's not that interesting. And you'd be like, oh, it's only 8 people. That's 8 people that for some reason clicked on your Jump King stream. That's fucking crazy, dude. This is a lot of things. Back down to 3. There you go. Should have given the FNAF Discord. I definitely would have not appreciated it. No, that lady did not like me. She wanted me gone. But, you know, who's really the loser now? I mean, you know, she's still employed, doing her job, but I'm playing Jump King. I'm live streaming a Jump King right now, okay? So, clearly, somebody's the winner in life and somebody's not. It is a bit... I would say one other thing that I probably, if I ever did want to become a serious content creator, that I would have to get good at, is I would have to get good at not letting numbers affect me. Even while doing this stream right now, I'm like constantly viewing my the amount of people that are viewing, because like obviously you don't want to be talking directly into a void. And I appreciate for the most part that there's been at least somebody who's been listening to these rambles for like the last hour. That's kind of incredible, you know? You get to share. We can feel pretty alone a lot in this digital age. Even though that we have access to so much immediate attention, there is something that's a little bit intimate about live streaming, where it's something that you're doing that's incredibly stupid. It doesn't really have any inherent value, but yet somebody still watches it anyways. Maybe because they're your friend and they just want to support you, or maybe because, you know, they clicked on the video and they're like, you know what, I just wanted to watch a fucking Jump King live stream today. Okay, man, that's pretty much the end of the story. But it's a nice gesture. But it's also, if you let yourself get easily affected by the niceness, you can also let yourself get easily affected by the negatives. You can be stuck in a constant cycle of looking at your views, your subscribers, your retention rates, all that other nonsense, worrying about what other people think and other people want to do for your content. And of course, there's a certain degree where that's important, because as much as anybody would ever tell you to follow your dreams and what you want to make and what you want to do, there's a limit, because if your job is dependent on the content that you create, you kind of need it to be popular so that you're still in making money. Obviously, right now, I am not making any cash money from this live stream, so I can currently Jump King to my heart's content. But if this was my career, it would also really help. Like, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I'll get back to that conversation topic in 1 second. I have not fucking gone anywhere in this game in like what feels like 20 minutes. I'm not doing too hot. Maybe I should less talk about the creative struggles of being a content creator, and more so I should struggle on the fact that I am sucking ass at Jump King right now. I haven't even seen Bargainberg in like fucking 20 minutes, dude. Making me sad. Oh, yoy. So I think it's been about... Sorry. You know, maybe I'll just shut up for a couple of seconds and everyone could just listen to the goddamn piano. Hopefully I'm not breathing into the mic. There we go. Ah, dang. Well, when life gets you down... Shit. Oh, man. Well, when life gets you down, just keep on jumping. Because when everything's telling you to stop, that's exactly why you just keep on jumping. Nobody likes authoritative figures anyways. Fuck you, gravity. Oh, there I go. I do wonder what other games I should play on live stream. Maybe ones that are a bit more community focused. Because you know, to be honest with you, Jump King isn't really hitting all the highest numbers right now on Twitch.tv. I'm not streaming on Twitch. Sorry, YouTube. Not hitting the highest numbers on YouTube.com. So you know, maybe I should get something in place. I think a little bit more trendy. Like I don't fucking know. Like old school RuneScape. You know, that's about as trendy as it gets. Whoop. But if I can make it back to Bargenberg, that would be great. That would be a great place to end it off on. You know, when I first started this live stream, I initially saw, like, I didn't have anybody for, like, the first, like, half hour, so I didn't really feel like talking all that much. But now, I've consistently had somebody for the last hour and a half now, so, and I have rattling my brain. I wasn't, number one, I wasn't expecting to go on for that long, and I wasn't expecting to get anybody to actually pay attention, so, or, oh, there I fucking go. Great, thanks. Point is that Bauron is running a bit low on Steam, you know. Fuck! Oh my goodness. I said that I wanted to get back to Bargenberg. Clearly, I'm actually going to go all the way back down to the fucking bottom. Oh my god, this is going to be a bad job! Okay, it's fine. Oh my lord. I think maybe my goal shouldn't be to get to the top. You know, maybe it should be get to the bottom. Because once you're at the bottom, you'll finally actually feel something. I'm not gonna lie. Why is... I didn't make the fucking music in the background, obviously. I don't got the talent for that. Why the hell is there this goofy-ass song in this goddamn chilled playlist? Alright, man? Who the fuck is relaxing and writing, I don't know, poetry or some bullshit like that, and then they're like, you know what, I just want to get some Wile E. Coyote music too in here too. Unless they're just here to laugh at me. But I'm making progress, I'm getting there back. We ball. Fuck! Oh, there I go. I think it's very possible that the higher that I get, the more sick views that I get too, dude. So, like, clearly I need to get my gamer skills on. I mean, I'm a certified WoW player. So I should at least be a little bit skilled. I mean, come on. You don't press just Shadow Bolt without knowing at least what the hell Shadow Bolt is colored. When you watch a lot of content creators, you never really think about how actually difficult it is to play games while you're trying to talk and manage your chat and stuff like that. It is hurting my eyes a little bit to flash between the monitors. Oh, thank God that music's over. It's probably because I'm actually in a good place now. Whew. Whew. Maybe I should promote this as like a Jump King ASMR stream, you know? Except I don't know how to do ASMR. And also I don't think ASMR usually has loud piano music in the back, but it's... Maybe I'll just create a new archetype, you know, a new brand. One thing that I've kind of, this just thought just came to my head, but one thing I've kind of realized is that when it comes to where you are in really anything, in, you know, craft, a job, a state of living, whatever the hell, there's just a lot of jealousy, a lot of it in our lives. We get exposed so much more to how other people are living now than ever in today's society. So it can be a little bit hard to not compare yourself to how other people are doing, but you never should, really. They didn't live the same life as you. There's no reason to worry about it. Plus, and here's something else too. That person that you're admiring admires somebody else. And it's the same cyclic pattern of wanting to be at that top. And then once you finally do reach that top, you've met somebody who is truly and absolutely had to do some bad things to get there. So, just no reason for you not to be happy with where you are in life. Like, sure, I know that there are, would I love to be a content creator out there that has, I don't know, thousands upon thousands of people watching and cheering on? That sounds great. I would love to have that community. But I'm not going to go out there comparing myself to that every single day. Especially because I just got fucking started. But also because it's just toxic for your mind, you know? Focus on the tiny victories. Focus on the things that you have done. And look towards the future not because somebody else already has done it, but look towards the future because you want to do it. I think this is really how you gotta handle things, you know? Oh, there I go. Life lessons with Bauron. But to be fair, I would say that there's a lot more people out there who probably have a greater wisdom than I do, but I have met a lot of folks who who were definitely a lot older, but they didn't have much wisdom to share. I can't believe I made it this far, by the way. Originally I was gonna end when I made it back to Bargenberg, but I am kind of ballin'. Certified. Oh, there we go. Alright, folks, this is as far as I've ever made it tonight. Let's see if I can absolutely, royally clean this jump. There we go. Now we are cooking. Now, you can't end off a Jump King stream without either completing the game or falling all the way to the bottom. So this is it. Bauron is focusing. But he isn't scared. Why would he be scared? Falling down to the bottom. It's just another chance to get back up. I don't think I'm gonna get back up. Shit. I'm still here. I didn't hear no bell just yet. Shit! Bell! I hear the bell! Okay. I'm gonna try to jump back to Bargenberg. If I make it, we're done. If I fall, we're also done. Okay, well, you know, maybe the addiction hasn't, you know, run its course just. I'm not out of it just. Yeah, I didn't fall. Who's to say that this is really falling? I haven't hit rock bottom just yet. I mean, come on. It's fine. People can complete this game like in I don't know, like 3 minutes or something like that. Who says I can't also do it in 3? I mean, you didn't really see that. Come on. Damn. You know, this place is pretty comfortable, you know? Shit. I mean, not when this is happening over and over again. Like, maybe I could just live here at the bottom. Who says that I need artificial love in my life? Who says? Fuck. And 90% of Jump King players stop before they reach the top. That's a bit sad. Alright, well. Shit, why the fuck did I do that? How would I rate this live stream? Out of 10? It's like a solid, I'd say it's a solid 4 for today's standards in the industry. I mean, I think anything below a 4 is like something, content that's actually harmful to you. And I don't think anything that I've said or shared has been direct. I hope not. It is very possible that I've given some bad advice. You know, I'm not exactly the brightest. Oh, there I go. Damn it, I was so fucking close to Bargenberg right there. I was gonna end it off at everything. It was gonna be nice and smooth, but you know what? Maybe I just really wanted to climb one last time. Gosh diddly darn. There we go. Fuck! Why did I say anything? I'm getting to the, I think I'm starting to get a little bit antsy. And that's probably a good sign that I should probably quit, but I'm so close to Bargenberg, you know? I'm so fucking close to Bargenberg. I can't just give it up now. I need to get there, damn it. Because who else will get there if I don't get there? And that's it. And that's it. I ain't doing it. I'm standing at this goddamn shop, and I'm saying hello, greetings. These boots are fit for a legendary hero. Woohoo, that's me. Crafted by a distinguished master. So these, you'll get that babe in no time. Cut you a deal. Hey, that's rude, man. Can't you give me like a loan service of some kind, brother? Alright. Anyways. It has been fun. I don't know if anybody else actually enjoyed watching this, but made some progress. Bauron's back to where he was before, baby. Anyways, I'll be logging off for the night, but I think that this could potentially be the start of a brand new future for Bauron, where I do things on the internet. Crazy, I know. Anyways, have a good night, fellas. I hope you enjoy. Hope you enjoyed. Bye-bye.